All right, so we have Tito Ortiz on Twitter trying to prove to people that him and Joe Rogan are friends. This shit's pretty funny and just kind of sad at the same time. So he posted this tweet and he tagged Joe Rogan and he linked this video on his Instagram where it's Joe talking about how people should vote for Republicans. And he commented, "American couldn't agree with you more." And this guy barely gets any engagement on Twitter. He's got over 500,000 followers, but his tweets rarely break 100 likes, and pretty much all the comments are troll comments. It's kind of like Brendan Schaub's Twitter account. Like, they both have a decent amount of followers, but they barely get any engagement, and all the comments are people just trying to mess with them, which is exactly what happened here. And Tito took the bait. This guy commented, "He don't know you, little bro," and he ratioed Tito's post by a lot. And then Tito responded to him and he said, "Since May 30th, 1997. So this guy got him on the hook, and it only gets better from here. This is awesome. I mean, it's never a good idea to respond to these things, but it's great that he did. It makes it a lot funnier, and it makes people want to comment more. The fact that it's possible that Tito Ortiz could respond to your comment. So then this guy responded with source, and Tito responded UFC 13. And then this guy said, "Just got off the phone with Joe. He said he's never heard of you. Nice try." And then Tito said, "Weird." And he posted a clip of him and Joe at UFC 13, I'd imagine. And then also a Reddit post talking about how he was on the Joe Rogan Experience. So it's hilarious that some troll comment not only got Tito to respond, but he got him to go out of his way to find proof that him and Joe know each other. And then after this response from Tito, the guy trolling, he just said, "You made that." And then I think Tito finally got the idea that this dude is just trying to mess with him, because also this is an MMA fan account, so I'm sure they're aware that Tito and Joe have crossed paths at some point. But it's just funny to think originally Tito's reading these and he's like, "Man, this guy's not aware that me and Joe know each other. I'll prove him wrong. I'll show him." And then after all this, of course, somebody digs up a video of Tito talking about running into Joe one time in Vegas, and the way he was describing it, it sounded like Joe didn't really want anything to do with him.
Vegas at what steak place were we at?
We're Scotch 80.
Yeah, Scotch 80 at the Palms. It was after UFC. And I know Joe Rogan. I've known him for a long ass time. I'm like, "Hey Joe, what's up, dude?" Da da da. And I think I overwhelmed him because he was like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And he was sitting there with a few other guys. And
he was with that motivational guy who runs. And
Jeff Hodges, right? Hodges.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I watched the guy. He has crazy motivational guy.
Jeff Hodges. I think he's talking about David Goggins, probably. But I mean, it's Tito Ortiz. I don't really expect him to remember anybody's name. I mean, that's close enough. That's good enough for him. But I also like how he said he ran up to Joe and he thought Joe was overwhelmed because it just didn't sound like he was excited to see him.
But anyways, they were talking about something, and I had a few cocktails, and I have my 2020 bills, my Trump 2020 bills. And I told, who was Ashley, huh? I told my friend Ashley, I go, "Hey, go give this to Joe." He went and gave him Joe, and Joe put it down and he left. I'm all, "Later, Joe." He didn't even say bye.
Damn, poor Tito. He gave Joe a Trump 2020 bill. Is that what he said? And then he just left it there and took off. Oh, poor guy. But it also sounded like Tito was probably pretty drunk. And why did you give him a Trump 2020 bill? I'm sure he's really excited about that. Like, who the hell carries those around and hands those out? Tito Ortiz, he's the kind of person that does that. But I did just look on Twitter and Joe still follows him, so that's a good sign. Also, he could have just used that as proof to show that him and Joe know each other. I would like to see Joe have him on the podcast again. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, and also I saw that Eddie Bravo posted he was in Joe's studio, so they have a podcast coming out soon. That's Eddie Bravo's first time on there in over 2 years, I think, so that should be a good one, and I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you at the next video.